My grandfather was a traveling salt salesman for the Morton Salt Company. He was so good and passionate about his job of selling salt that he was known as Salty Pinnell. Growing up, I didn't know he had a different name. Everyone just called him Salty. I think his drive and his passion, that's where I get it from a traveling salt salesman named Salty Pinnell. Now, thankfully, that nickname did not get passed on to me, but I can tell you his drive and his passion, it certainly did. I grew up in Oklahoma, went to public schools here in Tulsa. And from there, I went to Oral Roberts University, where our founder always reminded us and challenged us to make no little plans here. That's really driven my entire life since. I was the youngest GOP chairman in the country when I was elected in 2010 and saw historic achievements under my chairmanship. I was then tasked by the Republican National Committee to oversee all 50 state parties in the country. It was a big job at that point in my life, but it really helped develop me into the leader that I am today. I don't make small plans, and Oklahoma shouldn't either. A few years ago, my wife and I started a business in the kitchen of our Tulsa home. We actually lived with a shopping cart in our kitchen for years as my wife kind of tinkered around with her invention. Today, it's grown into a successful international business. We know what it's like to sign both sides of a check, to meet payroll, and we certainly know the trials of starting a small business. As your lieutenant governor, I'll fight every day to make sure that we have a business climate in this state that allows small businesses to thrive. For moms and dads that have a dream of starting a small business, to be able to do it right here in Oklahoma. My dad was an assistant U.S. attorney in Tulsa his entire career, and my mom works for the Department of Human Services. So I was blessed to be raised by mom and dad who had a servant's heart. It's one of the reasons my wife Lisa and I decided to become foster care parents a few years ago. It's the way that I want to lead as your lieutenant governor. It should be about serving others, creating a more prosperous state for the next generation of Oklahomans. I've traveled the entire country campaigning for conservative candidates and causes the last 16 years, but Oklahoma always remained home. That's why we're raising our family here, why we started a business here, and what led me to run for lieutenant governor. I love this state. I believe in this state. I want to make sure that the next generation of Oklahomans can call Oklahoma home. They can be proud of this state and prosper in this state. Our 77 counties are a diverse mix of everything that is great about this country. Hard work, family values, and a determination to succeed against all odds has helped Oklahoma thrive for 100 years. I'm committed as your next lieutenant governor to making sure that state government is forward-thinking and innovative so that we can thrive for 100 more. I'm Team Westbrook, Team Oklahoma, 77 counties strong. And I'm asking you today to join Team Pinnell. Join our campaign's fight to build a proud, prosperous Oklahoma.